Hey, Dr. Arisana. Manish here from the group D3 Get Degrees. So we wanted to show our project 3, which is TV time. We wanted to show that we did on the Legend of Korra, a data visualization, a fan favorite TV show amongst young anime watchers. So we'll just go through what we did. So firstly, we started data scraping, where we scraped most of the data. So if you see here, we scraped most of the data through this Avatar Wiki sites, where a lot of Avatar Wiki is available. They have a lot of data related to like how uh, like episodes, transcripts, and everything. So we recorded all of those, and we had custom Python scripts that separated each of those transcripts. Then those transcripts got later on separated into a JSON file format where a lot of data was segregated and analyzed. So yeah, let me just run you through the visualization. In the visualization, we try to tell a story through colors. We had a lot of color-based concepts in this project, and we had done a lot of color-based drafts. So if you see, the first season is red. So a lot of the characters, if you see, the first season entirely is red. The second season is pink. The third season is green, and the fourth season is purple. So it's like the transformation of Korra as well. So the Korra's primary color is purple. So if you see that character, that's purple. And they have the same colors in the line chart, in the character mentions, directional code chart, as well as this bar chart. So there's a lot of color integration that's happening here. So yeah, we also made custom tooltips that has the character's picture and tells you the number of lines along with their names as well. And if you go click on a character, this gets highlighted in the character tab as well. So there's a character information tabs. If let's say someone wanted to know more about Korra, here's the avatar wiki page for Korra. Yeah, so that's integrated inside. So yeah, the total number of lines throughout the episode is shows the total number of lines that was spoken throughout the episode. Total number of episodes per season allows you to like select the number of episodes per season, and this allows you to select custom characters and see how much they speak throughout the episode. It's highlighted, and also the directional code gets highlighted with this as well. So let me go through some of the interactability and dynamic nature of the graph. So technically, you have ability to select 4 seasons. Season 1 updates the bar chart as well as updates the directional chart as well. So if you click on any objects, the directional chart gets updated with seasons for every one of them, and everything such as no filter occurs for this as well. So if you click on this tooltip, so if you give a circular object, you can get the person name and how much lines they had per episode. So let's say Korra had a lot of lines at this portion. This leads to some unique findings saying that Suin, who only started in I think episode 31, but she had some of the most lines in among the top 10 characters here. So that's kind of intriguing as well. And some of the characters that are here, like Toph, he had no lines throughout the series, but had a gradual increase on episode number 45th as well. So the word cloud has been generated. We went from like a diverging and a converging palette. We wanted to converge it to pink, which is the portion of Korra. So what we did was we had like our demo charts were similar to this. Our demo charts had generated this kind of results where a lot of vibrant blue was seen. Instead of smaller blue, we wanted to go towards a purplish color. But if we went towards that, the it has been some confusion. People were confused while looking at the graph, like way and bean might be together. There's some logic that came out of there, so we just went away from that, went into vibrant color. We left the occurrence chart as well because yeah, we wanted that to be a visual demonstration of how much people interacted with it, and it gets filtered throughout the season. So season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, and you can use no filter as well. So surprisingly, the most number of used word cloud here is no. That leads to some interesting revolution. Like you could play around with this, have a lot of color variation. Sadly, the word cloud hasn't been color coordinated. We wanted that to have like a pink and a brown purplish color, but yeah, we didn't get a chance to do that unfortunately. But and yeah, as I said, having vibrant colors was much more easier for people to understand compared to like one color. So yeah, and let's say if you wanted to know more about a character here, it just highlights it. You can go to details and everything. So we'll mention the directional chart as well. So we had some concepts for this. So if you see our concept documentation, you will see that we went through a networking graph. Was too much busy, too much happening here, so we said yeah, scrap that, And then we went into a circular networking system. It's called a transportation network, I think so. So we would have, instead of lines, we had planned for Bezier curves to connect, but itself was too crowded for us, and I think we didn't get a good chart out of it. So we said, yeah, directional chart is the way to go. Yeah, and it mentions everything. The news nice thing is it's really color coordinated. So let's say someone mentions some person, that's the color of that. So they say even if Mako mentions Korra, that shows that Korra was mentioned this color. There's a huge color story here. So that, let's say, even Mako mentioned Bolin, and Bolin has this orangey color here. So it gets mentioned with that orangey color, and it's like a distinctive chart that we have purposely put a lot of thought into color and how do we visualize and say the best story out of it. Yeah, you could play around with it. I think we had a lot of fun in this project. We had a lot of fun compared to our other projects, technically, because it was slightly more interesting for us to do it on a series we like. Really fun as well. Thank you for this opportunity. Signing off for Teach to Get Degrees. Manish. Peace.